you the easiest pulls, and you took 3 shots.
I got too excited. I wanted to do it. I just wanted to see that thing bust so close. All right, I just gave you a huge advantage right there. On the surface, Fox Hollow is a brand that sells seasonings geared towards stuff you catch and kill, or anything you're cooking for your family, and a lifestyle brand that wraps that up. And there's some online content with a kid that's got a good personality. You gotta trick me. I know better. Oh!
You owe me $100, bro. You missed all 3, and your son has 3 shots, 3 clays.
But at its core, it is really just life lessons and a vessel to teach those life lessons through doing the things that we enjoy most. So we are rolling up to Larken's school to surprise him, sign him out a little bit early. We're gonna go try to throw some cut bait at some points for a little redfish, do a little scouting mission. We haven't been out yet this season, and so we want to try it out. He might be on the playground. Yeah. It's no new thing to sign Larken out of school or for Larken to miss school for outdoor adventures. So near the end of the school year, figure what's one more day. What's up, superstar? Let's go.
Yeah, so we have an outdoor hunting and fishing brand with seasonings, hats, shirts, hoodies, you name it. And we recently just came out with our new show, and it's been really fun to do. So, Dad, what's the plan for today?
We just need to swap out some gear real quick. We're gonna go try to do some cut bait fishing for like redfish or bluefish, but hopefully maybe just catch like some bluefish on topwater. The plan is to basically scout. Like, we haven't been out on the water in a long time here. So we're just gonna go out and mess around, have an afternoon and figure out some stuff, see what's out there. I was looking back at photos. So like last year, this week was when we caught our first redfish. And so we're just trying to go figure out if they're here. We may not catch anything.
Yeah.
Maybe just catch a stingray or something, but
That
try to go
would
out
be
there. But
fun
anyhow,
stuff.
I had all these rods in the boat for like different stuff. So we just need to rig up some cut bait rods and some popping cork rods.
Sounds good.
Let's roll. So Fox Hollow Outdoors started really as just an outlet for me to be a creative place to create seasonings and brand apparel and stuff. All the things that I get to do for the restaurant, but I wanted to do it for myself under a brand. And as Larken started to like outdoor adventures more and he really enjoyed online content, and this thing really kind of started to evolve as I would share clips of him and share things we were out doing, and people would interact and people would engage with it and just love his personality. And so I saw it as an opportunity to kind of take it to another level and give it a shot at making a show with the intentions of just teaching lessons along the way as being the most important thing, with the hope that maybe it provided some opportunity for Larken to get to experience some new things and meet other people. But along the way, Fox Hollow at its core, it really just allows us to, we're transacting and doing business. We go and set up, and Larken is selling and doing, we'll have like a booth where he's selling our products, and I may be doing a cooking demo, or I may be helping him, but along the way, he's learning how to treat people right and just do things the right way, and then see what comes from it. Opportunities begin to unfold and doors start to open. And it's just important to show how to treat people, and when you do things the right way and you make good decisions, what things can happen. I'm just gonna power pole down and get set, and then we're gonna use a trolling motor to try to creep up in there and see if we can find some. They're really big mullet. They'll be nice for cut bait.
Nice.
Larken, I'm being serious talking to you right now. I'm gonna get over here and we're gonna throw the lines out at our little honey hole. I'm gonna set a timer for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
After that, we're gonna go to the other point, and if that don't work out, we'll just go hang at the house and say we tried.
Say we caught a fish. Even though
We
we
did
didn't.
catch fish. We caught mullet.
True. So the first time I realized that I loved hunting and fishing so much when I was about 4 years old, and I went on a squirrel hunt and went pond fishing, and that just kind of sparked my interest into it. And it's been 4 years, and now it's my everyday life.
So Fox Hollow Outdoors has kind of gotten known for this redfish dish that we love to cook. Redfish is our favorite fish to eat and catch. So we wanted to go through this process and go catch live bait, and we were gonna go out to our favorite points, and the wind kicked up and we were unable to go out and catch redfish. So we decided to go to the fish market and buy redfish, and they didn't have any redfish there. So we're pretty bad. We can't even catch them or buy them. So we settled for black drum. So we're gonna do the same deal. We do it with black drum, and basically what we're doing is taking this drum, filleting it off, leaving the scales and the skin on, and we're gonna grill this over hardwood coals. We're gonna start it meat side down, get a little bit of color. We're gonna be applying our Fox Hollow original seasoning to this, and then once we get the color we want, we're gonna flip that over, let those scales act as a heat shield and protect that meat as we finish cooking it to the doneness that we need. And then we're just gonna plate that, top with this little simple salad. And so it's just sweet mini bell peppers, a cucumber, the English or regular cucumber works fine, a red onion, and then our all-purpose seasoning and a sesame ginger dressing. And so this is not one of those things that you have to go out and make every step. This is super quick, super good, and we use everything bagel seasoning. One thing you can do that, depending on, like Larken doesn't like spice, so I'm not adding chili crunch to this one, but chili crunch is a great additive to this salad. And the way we're gonna do it today is gonna be in a little bit bigger chunks, but you can dice this up into smaller if it's a nice topping, if you're doing individual portions. We're gonna serve this one today family style on a plate, half shell, and then this salad topped on top. So we're gonna get started here. First step is going to be to fillet this black drum. You know, growing up, my parents live a few miles away from where we're at now, and my family doesn't come from strong means of anything. Like, we don't have property and different things. And so my family and my parents work incredibly hard and always have. My mom was a medical transcriptionist, and she would still come home in the evenings and type for 10 cents a line. And my dad was in the funeral business, and so he always worked nights and weekends. And so incredibly loving family. And I truly think what I can look back and say, man, I didn't learn a lot of stuff, a lot of different things from my family, but the most important thing they could have taught me, they did. And I think that's the key component to everything I've been blessed with is work ethic. They've always worked so incredibly hard, but because of the way they went about working, we didn't fish, we didn't hunt. They just weren't into those things, but we also just didn't have the time and the resources to go about things the way I'm able to go about things with Larken. All right, buddy, it's all finished up. Let's give it a try, see how we did.
You know, I'm gonna put a little bell pepper on there for good luck.
I think the black drum's just as good as the red drum.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I mean, if you were to give me a plate cooked the same way with black drum and red drum, I wouldn't be able to tell you the difference.
Buying red drum from the market, you can get those bigger red drum, but the red drum that we get to keep are smaller, so you can actually feed more people with this black drum.
So when my dad first told me that we were doing a fishing show, I kind of thought it was a joke, and then film guys showed up after school, and I was like, oh, this isn't a joke. And it started off as like, oh, this will be cool, and then it turned out to be really fun. I've made a lot of friendships and had a lot of fun with it.
All right, let's go get the side-by-side. We'll get it loaded up, and then we can go get set up to shoot. But I got to get a battery out of the duck boat to run the skeet thrower.
Alrighty, is that gonna be LBP?
Yeah, here, you want to fish while I brought that? You can fish while I get the battery out. All right, Larken, I'm coming to get you, buddy. So the way Foxhole Outdoors, the show, was kind of positioned was to document things that Larken and I wanted to go do. And some of those being first time things, some of them doing things we'd already done, but learning deeper about those processes that go behind it. But these last couple days, like truly documenting and kind of tagging along that our true day-to-day life, it's been kind of cool, and it feels really comfortable because we don't sit still, and everything we do, well, I do, is with massive intensity, and we don't sit around in the afternoon. So every day after I get things done with our businesses and they're put to bed and Larken's got his schoolwork done, then it's like, hey, you want to go to the pond and fish? Or hey, let's go put out cameras or change batteries. We're always staying active and staying engaged, and selfishly it's my way to decompress, but there's always a good way to get Larken involved. And then when he's not really into it, you know, my thing is like, hey dude, if you're just gonna sit and look at your phone, then why don't you sit and you look at your phone in the side-by-side with me or in the deer stand with me? And so he's always, oh, that makes sense. But then once we get there, typically there's some kind of wager or competition that I have to create. Here's the deal. I'm gonna give you 3 shots to practice. And then what you're gonna get. You get 10 shells.
10 shells?
10 shells. As many clays. Every clay's a point. Then we're going to Papa K's house. Every bluegill's a point. A bass is 2 points.
What about a turtle?
0, -10. All right, so this is just for practice. These 3 are practice, and then the competition
Now
starts.
give me some, like, don't sabotage me.
I'm not. I'm gonna do it good. I'm not like you. Ready? This is practice. Are you shooting or am I shooting?
You're shooting.
Okay. Now, question. Do you want me to sling yours vertical and running straight away from you? Or you want me to go them easy for you?
Do them easy.
Well then, give me some of the same love. All right, go. Ah, I missed that one.
See, that was a good.
All right, I've got 2 so far, and you've given me 2 slinging them really hard and straight. So if you want to play that game, I can keep playing now, but we're gonna make it the same playing field.
Dad, I've gave you enough. You've done
Flop.
3 shells, you've shot 2.
Yeah.
So that means you've lost 1, okay?
I mean, I can keep up with that part. All right, go ahead.
I just gave you the easiest pulls, and you took
I know.
3 shots.
I got
and
too
missed it.
excited. I wanted to do it. I just wanted to see that thing bust so close. All right, I just gave you a huge advantage right there. Pull. All right, I only got, how many did I get?
3.
All right. Within these competitions, just like Fox Hollow, I don't really care to win. And I hope that as things evolve, like I hope that I take more of a back seat and Larken starts stepping into the kind of the full role of what Fox Hollow is. But even if it doesn't turn into anything, I think he'll take away valuable lessons that will click in the future. Ready?
Pull.
7 for 7.
7 for 7. Now,
I ain't never gone 7 for 7 in my life, so you probably already won this part, and we'd have to go back and
You
look.
got 4 out of 10. I got 7 for 7. You got 3. So we just tied.
So are you saying you're willing to make it that we go into the fishing even? Because I was fine with scrapping the old competition. You go into the fishing 4 up. You shot 7 for 7. I shot 3 for 7.
So my interest in the outdoors grew from online content, from hunting to fishing, and we just kind of started loving to fish and hunt, and it's really our everyday life. When we get done with all our stuff after school, we just head down to a pond and fish.
Okay, timer is being set. You are leading with a strong showing at skeet shooting, going 7 for 7, while Dad went 3 for 7.
Okay.
10 minutes starts now, go. I question myself as a parent a lot, like even like yesterday when I ended up whooping his tail in that competition in the end. If he would settle down and look at, like, you know, strategy attached to things, then maybe, but I hate to see him like sad and down, but I also think that that's valuable lessons to learn, right? Like, you learn to calm your nerves and not be so, you know, antsy, and you make bad decisions. But then also when something doesn't go your way, like, we can't just stick our bottom lip out and just pout about it and be the victim. So the more we engage, the more we're outside, the more we're doing things, we just see things that you don't see inside, but you learn lessons that you don't either.
Hey, I'm Nicholas Hayes. I'm the general manager at Sam Jones Barbecue. Been here for 9+ years now, going on working with these fine gentlemen. I gotta say, it's probably one of the greatest experiences I've ever had in my life. It's by far been the most giving, most caring restaurant I've ever worked at, but on top of it, the life lessons it's given me, the home that it's given me, and I've been able to find within it has been nothing short of amazing for me and for a lot of the staff that we have here.
The thing about Fox Hollow is there's a group of people that know Larken and myself for Fox Hollow, and then there's a whole nother portion of my life that is the barbecue business and the restaurants that I own and operate. So this is our meat cooler. This is a little space. We need more space, but whole hogs, getting these in multiple times a week. Chicken, ribs, turkey. We're utilizing this space for meat only. We're brining our chickens, breaking everything out of packages and seasoning them for load ahead. I worked at an old school barbecue place called Skylight Inn in my hometown. Well-known, historical, whole hog, Eastern North Carolina barbecue place. And that was my job through high school and college. And after graduating college with a construction management degree, I only pursued that for a few years before getting back into the restaurant business. My business partner and longtime friend, Sam Jones, had this ambition to open up his own restaurant and to branch out from his family who founded Skylight Inn, and only an effort to expand and do more meats and a little bit different menu, because Skylight was so well known and they did a few simple things, and changing that would almost be a disgrace. So we just did our own thing, and I got that opportunity to come in and be in the restaurant business, and I never saw that as a long-term goal for myself, but it became quickly as much as a career, a lifestyle. We were on the road and we were traveling, and just food was everything that my life revolved around. And it was even that way early on in Larken's life, but then as Larken started to evolve and have genuine interests of his own, I started seeing ways to, okay, if he's into that, then that's what I want to do in my free time. And then quickly, the outdoor time with Larken gave me a new fulfillment that the restaurants and food and cooking used to. And now the restaurants are very much a part of our life. I mean, they help fuel a lot of the things that we do, but my passion now lies within spending time with Larken and kind of all the things that revolve around this brand that we call Fox Hollow Outdoors. So when you first walk in the front door here at the Winterville location, You're just gonna come straight down the little queue here. If you're lucky, there's not a line. So we're fast casual. So what that means is you're gonna come up here and you're gonna place your order at the counter. We're gonna hand you your drink, and then you go have a seat. We're giving you a number and we're gonna bring your food out to you. If there is a line, you're always welcome to come and sit directly at the bar and get served there. We have beer and we have some liquor slushies, but we do not have liquor by the drink here. Our Raleigh location, however, does have a full bar, liquor by the drink, and a really amazing bourbon selection. And we always have people like, they'll come here and they will sometimes pick up their tray and walk away with a tray like they're supposed to go clean their table or something like that. A rule of thumb for anywhere is if we bring you the food, we take the food away. That is the Sam Jones Barbecue Winterville location. We'll hope you'll come by here. One thing is you can get this tour yourself. We are always an open door. So if you want to come and check out the smokehouse, check out anything about our operations, feel free to reach out, ask a staff member, email us, and we'll host you and show you anything we can. With my business experience, reflecting on my life and saying, hey, if I'd had this poured into me at this point in my life, or had been encouraged to do that, where could I be, or what influence could that make? I'm trying to do all that with Larken. I'm trying to make him the very best human I can while allowing him to make his own path and just kind of directing him along the way in hopes that he appreciates it all one day.
Wow!